So you clicked on this video because you hate the current physique you have right now, and I don't blame you. Skinny fat is quite literally the worst out of the three horrible physiques, as I call them. Fat, and skinny. Skinny fat is a mixture of those two. You have skinny, frail arms and a big, bulging, gremlin-like stomach. And honestly, it's the worst physique, that's all I'll say. And don't worry, bro, I'll be giving you steps to escape this physique, to get out of this physique, I should say. I used to have a physique like that under a year ago, and the reason I say just under a year ago, because that's when I personally took my training seriously and started to think, I'm not immortal, and I need to take my life seriously. And today, I'll be sharing with you the tips that I personally took that have helped shape me and have helped me build an aesthetic physique. When I've gained your trust, click in the link in the description down below. Alright, let's get into it. So, let's look at the cause of why you're skinny fat. There's a saying that I've heard that your bad habits are just symptoms of the real problem, which is your mental health. And this line speaks truth on so many levels. You see, when I was skinny fat, my mental health was in shambles. I mean, I couldn't focus for not even a minute. Like, imagine that. Imagine your brain is so scrambled that you cannot even focus for a single minute, for 60 seconds. I used to eat so much junk food and sweet food to the point where I lost a tooth. I don't know if you can see that. I lost a tooth because of this. I mean, that really shows you how bad my mental health was. I barely got sunlight, and overall, I just wasn't taking care of my brain. I wasn't taking care of my mental health. I was watching brain rot content almost basically every single day. I wake up, first thing I would do was scroll on my phone. I mean, my life was just a mess. If that resonates with you, then I really think that if you apply my advice that I'll give you in this video, your life will change for the better. Now I understood, okay, my bad habits were a symptom of an underlying problem, my mental health. So I searched ways on how to improve my mental health. And this may seem unrelated, but it is very much so related, if you ask me. Because I mean, if your brain is not in good working order, how are you going to expect to take care of yourself? So I found and researched ways on how I could improve my mental health, and the way to improve my mental health, the way that I personally did it, was meditation and gratitude journaling. I didn't do any of those fancy breath works, those special meditations, although those are useful to an extent. What I found that worked best for me was to just stick with the basics, and that was just to focus on my breath. Nose is a bit blocked because I had flu. And I found that to still be the most impactful way of meditation. I've tried Wim Hof method, I've tried the 4-7-8 method, I've tried Buteyko, I've tried a lot. And I'm telling you, the best one to go with is to just stick with the basics, bro. You don't need to do all those fancy things. I know you might have shiny object syndrome. Oh, should I try the Wim Hof method? I heard that it activates killer cells to, fight E. coli. Just stick with the basics. Because our priority right now is to get your brain in working order, right? Next thing I would do is gratitude journal for all things that I'm grateful for. It could be something as minuscule as me saying I'm grateful for this Boucheron cologne because it smells really good. I'm grateful for this bonnet that I got. I'm grateful for a book that I can gratitude journal in. It could just be simple things like that. So now you know what to do and how to take care of your mental health. Right. What's something that I can do that's practical? Now, you may have heard a lot of shit in the industry, fitness industry to be exact, that you need to follow these weird diets that these fitness influencers try and sell you, and I'm going to be telling you that that's a lot of bagwash, that's a lot of nonsense that they're telling you. What I found that works, that has worked for me so well, is to keep in these 2 rules. First rule is, do not eat sugary or ultra-processed foods. How do you identify these ultra-processed foods? If you cannot name at least 3 of the ingredients, you shouldn't eat it, bro, because at that point, you're just probably eating some weird chemical bullshit that's fucking with your hormones. Second is to eat single ingredient foods where the food is the ingredient. I'm sure you've found some groceries at the store with your mum, and you found that you look at the back of, let's say, chicken, you look at the back, you see that there is no phosphates, no natural flavoring, and like it's just chicken, bro. Chicken is chicken, steak is steak. Go and buy those foods. If you're living with your parents, I suggest that you try and convince them, at least try. And just me following these 2 rules has helped me exponentially, and it's helped me stay lean and maintain a 6-pack all year round, basically. And I find that this advice will really help you. And the diet protocol that I'm going to be putting you on, it's to lean bulk. What's lean bulk, if you say? I'm sure you've heard of the bulk, the cut. The way to truly escape skinny fat is to lean bulk, because you need material for you to build off of when you're training. So you need to lean bulk. Just add 200 calories to your current body weight's calories. And how do you calculate your body weight calories? Go body weight calculator, put in your height, age, your current weight, and then whatever calories you get. Let's say you have a maintenance of 2,500 calories. Add 200 to that. That's it. And if you don't want to count your calories like me, what I suggest you would do is just, when you're feeling satiated and you're feeling full, just ask your mum or your pops to add just a little extra spoonful of food. That's it. And then that way you can stick to this, and it won't be so hard for you to lean bulk. Now, if you do want to count your calories, I recommend downloading an app called MyFitnessPal and getting a food scale. And you've made it this far into this video. If you're interested in working one-to-one with me, check the links in the description down below. Or if you're interested in hopping on to a call with me to book a consultation, the link is also there. Welcome to the cult. Peace.